yeah, it helps to actually have the microphone enabled. We probably want this one. And that music seems really loud, so let's turn that down a bit. Okay, we should actually have like audio and stuff again now. So, yeah. If you can't hear me, let me know. So, as you can tell from the title of the stream, I am going to do some classic Skyblock stuff tonight. So this is using the... yeah, this is fine. Let's just get... While this is loading, get everything else set up. Hooray! What a good start. That looked suspiciously like it had picked up a very old save. Which is interesting, because it probably shouldn't have done. I'm guessing that 14th one is from today, which is probably not the one we actually want. I mean, we could basically just reload to... what the default one was. And see what this one looks like. That looks very suspiciously familiar. Yeah, that's definitely not the place where we want things to be. There we go. I swear eventually I'm going to work out how to use all these mod packs and things, but for now... Does it know what's happening? Yes, maybe. Okay, here we go. So, this is the default platform, finally. Materials and You, Volume 1. Ah, this is all new and exciting. Learning to skyblock. So, we need to get some wood. And we'll get rewarded with apples. And then we need to make some wood planks. We also need to make sure that the controls are set up right, because we don't want to be falling off the edge of anything. Okay, sneak is left shift, which is good. Where's the... Well, there was a setting somewhere, wasn't there, for that ridiculous auto jump. Ah, that was not a button I meant to press. Okay, there we go. It conveniently tells you when a quest is updated as well. Oh, we lost all the saplings basically there. So you can see that one of the first things that we really need to do here is extend the... Whoops. Meant to actually submit that quest first. Oh well. Extend the platform a little bit so we can actually kind of work with this. Okay. Now at least we're slightly less likely to just lose everything. Okay, while we're here... Okay, because it's already completed and we just haven't got anything for it? Okay. Oh, right, okay, so it's just claimed everything at once for us. You may be able to tell I've not actually played the updated version of this one yet, so the new interface is a bit strange to me still, but we will see how we go and I'm going to take it from there. I'm just going to also just try and check quickly, make sure that this is working the way it should be working. It seems to be doing something at least. I will have to rely on other people to tell me if it's if I can actually be heard or what. So I ill-advisedly decided to switch to the Streamlabs OBS without actually learning my way around that one first. So I'm not entirely sure how much of it is working the way I expect. Okay, it does seem to be doing what I was hoping, so yay! Okay, it's just about managing to land actually on the platform. The one sort of more tedious part about this skyblock particularly is at the very beginning there is just a lot of grow a tree, destroy a tree, grow a tree, destroy a tree. But already you can see we're actually now starting to get some saplings back. Okay, this is a good start. What was our next quest? Okay, so this is the Tinker's Construct stuff. And it basically wants us to make all of the things. So, I'm just going to finish building this last bit of this square around. And then we can start making some stuff if I can remember how to do it. That's the first part. Okay, so the pattern is made with sticks and planks, I think. Oh yeah, and we're going to need an actual piece of wood. Hello. We definitely need the tool station. And we need the pattern chest. We have a pattern chest. What's this if it's not a pattern chest? There we go. And the part builder. I thought we did the part builder. Okay, it's just giving the wrong recipe. I'm sure it does that deliberately to be confusing. As long as we're here, let's actually also get some storage. So this is one of the nice things with the updates to Tinker's is, yeah, it will actually look at local storage and stuff as well, so you can and this should also store stencils. In a nice sort of automatic way, which is always nice. This is where I find I've just like accidentally left a piece of wood up there or something. No, good. It's the kind of thing I would normally do. And there's the part builder. Ching. Make a wooden axe head. So, we need to load some of these things in. We're going to need a whole bunch of patterns anyway. So let's just make them all. Those are the wrong way around. I can never remember which things are and aren't allowed to look directly at a chest or at a storage thing. I think there is actually a version of Tinker's for a newer Minecraft as well that does even more cleverer things. But for now, this is what we've got. So that's what happens if you accidentally make a second axe head. It's night time. Okay, so let's take the eggs, I guess. Strings attached. Make a crook. So this requires a whole load of sticks in some fashion. So one of the fun, well, depends what you call fun, I guess, but one of the mods I quite like that's added to this lets you get silkworms, which are a way of getting string that doesn't involve spiders. Which for somebody as arachnophobic as me, definitely an advantage. They also count as food, you can actually eat them. But unless you have very infested leaves, the drop rate's actually really low. So you need to use the crook. The whole point is the crook increases the chances, I think, that you get, for example, saplings and stuff out of trees. But it also gives you a very slight chance to find a silkworm. So eventually you should be able to find a silkworm. And then you can use the silkworm to get just a load of silk. And let's extend this platform some more so we've got space to work with. That's going to be 48 needed to finish that off. Let's stick all of this stuff away for a moment, I think. Those are just regular sticks. So the tool station... Oh, okay. I thought that actually needed, like, bindings and stuff. Apparently, it doesn't. Okay. And back to trying to find some more silkworms. Or any silkworms, in fact. Would be a good start. And in the meantime, I guess we do at least have apples for food, so we're not, like, totally in trouble. But we're also going to be reaching the point soon where we're relying on... completely forgot what I was going to say. It's relying on time to grow trees rather than actually growing the trees properly or quickly. We can, yep, just sneakily crook the leaves off the top. Not that a wooden axe actually helps in any way with anything. Hi. There appears to be a tree inside of us. Oh, we need another crook. All of the crooks. It's like there's a gang or something here. It's just so full of crooks. And there were no silkworms. So hopefully this isn't going to take us too long, and then we can actually get to exploring some of the other more interesting things that this mod set adds. So, for example, you will notice we haven't been able to get, like, cobblestone or anything. Ah! There we go. Silkworm. And now we wait. The most exciting part of the game. So what other quests have... Oh, yeah. Should have probably done that while it was there. That's alright, we should at least be able to get more silkworms back once we're done. Want seeds or sugarcane seeds? Probably regular seeds. So that requires us to kill some things that we can't actually get yet. A better barrel, which is a chest, a slab, and some wood by the looks of it. Which will be problematic because we don't actually have any wood at the moment. We don't want to take down this tree yet until the silkworm has finished its business. Okay. So you can see it doesn't take long for it to start spreading, so we have at least 2 places. Is that all it is at the moment? Just the 2? Disappointing. So they're now currently fully infested. Sunrise! And now we definitely aren't going to be fighting any mobs. There we go, it's starting to spread a bit further again. I just realised while this is happening, also need to click a magic button. Magic buttons are the best kinds of buttons. I mean, I'm sure I saw something come out of that. Where did it go? Hooray, a string. Okay. That was actually learning to skyblock. Yeah, so we need to get the silkworm back, but... crop sticks. Mob hunter. Need to get some pointy sticks. So yeah, all of these are different classes of quest, effectively, that we've got to look at. I do not anticipate getting through all of them in one evening. For anyone who was worried about how long this stream was going to be. Just walk straight into a chest. That seems like a great idea. I might actually do as well is start trying to grow some extra trees up here. Just help spread that infestation a little bit further. Okay, that should get us quite a lot of string when we're done. Still no silkworms, though. Not fully infested yet. Come on. There we go. There we go. We got the silkworm back. Let's get some seeds. Aha, okay. So the oak sieve, but this requires us to actually now use the string to do something. Probably also want to try and make sure that not too much falls off this side. Yeah, silkworms are actually finally now kind of doing what we wanted them to do. And you can see all the leaves turning white. Disappointed that we've still only actually found the one silkworm out of this, though. Maybe the drop rates have changed. I'm sure they used to be significantly more common from infested leaves. Ow. Ow. That was painful. Unless I must have actually exactly managed to fall down that hole. So. We just kind of want all these leaves to turn white. Ah, another silkworm. But yeah, Ex Nihilo adds a lot of interesting stuff to the game. Not like tech stuff particularly. For people who don't like, adding technology to their Minecraft. Ex Nihilo's more about like hand tools largely, I think, to work with things. So in fact, this next quest that we want to be looking at that needs all the string is to make an Ex Nihilo tool to help get resources just out of stuff that's around. So. We also do still want to just get as many silkworms as we can, because they do come in useful throughout this. I honestly expected that to hurt. Okay. At the very least, we should be getting close to having enough string now. We've certainly got a decent few of these little wiggly things at last. After how long it takes to find the first one. And we actually do need wood, don't we? We need 7, I think. Okay. Slabs are... and we're actually going to need more than 7 because we need to make the chest as well. There it is. So I'm sure I just broke that piece. Two sticks, 4 boards, 2 silk meshes. Yeah, okay. I think we have enough string. Now we just need the boards and the sticks. I honestly don't know if you can still get string and stuff from these leaves just decaying. So I'm not sure we want to risk it. Okay, so now we want to try and get a stone. seeds and potato seeds. A writing pick. I'm tempted to get the crossbow here. Crossbow seems fun. I actually want the resource grind one. So... Okay. Oh, those are all different seeds. Fine. I wondered why they weren't stacking. Okay. So we are now at least starting to get somewhere. Kinda. We'll still want to go up and deal with all of those... how? I forgot I took out the hole. All the infested leaves at some point. What did that barrel need? Oh, 6 planks and a slab. Okay. We've got the slabs, so... Get over there. And it is raining, so let's make the most of it. So what this will actually start doing is collecting water. And this is actually really lucky. Sometimes you actually need to get a rainmaker to get rain to start happening on this map. At least the first time. Okay, so I mean we can... Ooh, compressed cobblestone. Netherrack and a pure daisy can make cobblestone. Corrupted infusion. Okay. So in fact, there's the rainmaker. Okay, so yeah, hammer time is useful. That's a thing to do. Storage walls. Bilbo's storage. Okay, we definitely can't do that. okay, so that's how you lock it. How do you use it? Oh, okay. So it just stores the stuff. Aha! So it can hold 64 stacks of things. So, in the meantime, let's climb up and deal with this tree. Just need lots more boards. So. Giant tree. Should really use the crook. Okay. Now at least we can actually start dealing with all the leaves and maximise our resource gain from them. Okay. We should get a lot of silkworms out the end of this, though. Always start from the edge, just so you don't accidentally decay all the leaves. Where did that come from? Can trees regrow leaves or something now? Well. The silkworm colony is getting to work on it already, so... So at least a tree this size should give us a little bit of wood for a while. Wood. Now I know how a woodchuck feels. Done it again. Every so often it just regrows some leaves. Okay, we have like almost half a stack of silkworms now. That's probably enough. Yeah, one of the next things that we need to try and do as well is get access to some lava. Which is pretty much exactly as dangerous as it sounds. But it's also a necessary part of Agrarian skies. Because once you get some lava, you will also be able to build a cobblestone generator. And after that point, you kind of get yourself set up for anything, more or less. As we will see in a moment when we build the hammer. Okay. Hammer. That's just a pick, isn't it? That's a hoe, that's a shovel. It's a sword. Apparently I don't remember how to make a hammer. Ah, it's that way. It's hammer time. And now we need to make a gravel. There we go. Eat all of the apples. Okay, and then you break down the gravel into sand. And then you break down the sand into dust. We've already got a rainmaker, so let's take the bucket. That we still need to fire, but we can do that. They really just give us nothing. So we have a bunch of ores of different types. And some bone meal. Yeah, okay. So that behaves basically like ore. Sludge boiler. Might be dust, actually. You can actually make clay with a barrel somehow. Like that. Let's take the porcelain clay, which is ultimately slightly more useful. So if I can somehow make some cobblestone slabs, we can make a slab furnace. Got iron ore dust. But we need to make 4 broken iron ore. What we really need to do is get access to more dirt. How do we get more dirt? Let's see if this tells us. No. Okay. So... sieving gravel will sometimes give you iron ore, or broken iron. We've currently got 1. Which means that the only way we're going to be able to get more of that, for right now anyway, is to sieve the dirt. And then sieve the gravel. Still 1 short. Ore berries. Okay, sugarcane is what makes punji sticks. So there's nothing actually particularly useful to us in there for right now. What we really do want to do is try and find out how to make dirt. So it's the grindery thing, which is not what we want right now. We really do want to just make dirt. That's definitely... Yeah, okay. I guess we have a look and see if any of these will give us wool, chest, string. You make wool from string? No. Then that doesn't help, does it? Funky. As you can see, there's a lot of mods in here that do just stuff. No, it's okay. I think I might remember. Yeah. It's the other use of the barrels. And why we definitely need more barrels. So you can actually basically just compost down stuff. And yeah, it'll turn into dirt. And different organic things will compost or create different amounts of compostable material. Yeah, so what we're also going to want to do is probably make a stone barrel at some point. Because with a stone barrel, we can stick that on top of a torch and very slowly melt a cobblestone down into lava. Okay. A free diamond, apparently. Learning to skyblock. This one? Okay. We have an iron ore gravel. Okay, and now we make crushed iron. Then we convert that into iron ore sand. And then you smash that. But with just a load of stuff. Platinum ore. Apparently. So the next step then is going to be to make one of these slab furnaces, which is going to require a bunch more cobble. Nope, wrong button. What do all the buttons do? I'm confused. Okay, saplings are really good for composting. Is there not a... I was sure there was some sort of make it be full screen setting. Or is it just... that. There we go. Since I just realised that I was basically playing it full screen anyway. So we're gonna need how much cobble? Apothecaries. Stone wool. Okay, so 3 makes 6, so we need 6 cobble total. We probably don't want to use up all of our saplings just yet. Okay. How much do silkworms do? Okay, so you need quite a few silkworms to make a dirt. About as many as you need string. Difference is it's easier to replace string than silkworms. So we need 2 more cobblestone. Which means that we need, 8 more bits of stone. So we need like 2 2/3 of a bit of stone from each of these, on average. That's a good start. That'll do. Okay. No, that's an unfired bucket. Let's take the loot chest and be greedy. That's exactly the same as what we got before. But, whatevs. So what do we want to do? We want to fire the clay bucket. Okay. Apparently, I missed some wood. Okay. I'll start sticking some barrels up on cobblestone and we can then get mossy cobblestone. I have no idea what the quarter heart is supposed to do, if anything. Da-da-da! Oh, okay, that was it just slowly catching up. Oh, it's the crucible you need, not the barrel. Okay. Muy bad. Bone meal. Because we could really do with this wood right now. And at least we know that you do get saplings with automatic decay, so this is a bit faster. For a moment then I thought we only actually got one sapling out of that. About to be very disappointed. Versus. Okay. And this all just because we need sticks. Where's the pickaxe? We need this cobblestone back. We might need more cobblestone than this. That would be irritating. Stick those in for a start. We accidentally completed anything else? No, probably not. Okay. Crop ironweed. As long as it's there, we might as well, I guess. Okay, so we've got some iron now, which is something. Some clay. I guess we may as well make some more floating barrels. We do need one more cobblestone. I mean, we could take a risk, I guess. It's like the extra cobblestone, especially if it starts raining again, is going to be useful. Where's the... No, I want the part builder. Okay, you can't make tools out of iron. Look, it's all lava-y. Come on, lucky dirt. Okay, so we can at least now get to the point where we have a bucket of lava. That we would then need to put somewhere. But we will deal with that problem when we come to it, I guess. Hooray! Tree has grown. Yeah, only one extra sapling, but that's still one extra sapling. So at least this is going to allow us to rebuild things at least a little bit to the point where we can have enough saplings to make enough dirt to grow more saplings at once and actually start a sort of resource sequence going. I might actually just set off this rainmaker though. Rainmakers can be a little bit explosive, in case you're wondering why I'm going so far away for it. Okay, so this is going to mean that we can fill up these water barrels. What we're then going to want to do is take one of these, stick it down out the way somewhere, then take the bucket of lava and try and put that somewhere where the water isn't going to take out that bucket or that source block, and then we can use the rest of the water that's building up to stop our platform being on fire. And then eventually we'll just have enough cobblestone that we can build an actual generator. I do like the currently harvestable ticker as well. It's honestly really just useful for vanilla more than anything. if you can't remember which level of tool you need to harvest something. Oh, come on. Okay. We have a bucket of water. At some point later, I will actually work out again how to build the quote-unquote correct cobble generator. We've got a bucket of lava. Oh, okay, we need to make porcelain clay to actually complete that quest. And I forgot that the crappy clay bucket doesn't actually let you reuse it. So let's make a better bucket. Oh, and it's raining, so nothing's being set on fire yet either. That's amazing and so useful. Because it means that we've actually got a little bit of time to... Firstly, make a slightly better tool. And for anybody who doesn't know about tinkers, who's wondering why I'm making a wooden binding, that was explosive. Cobblestone bindings are really bad. Like, they're just not worth using. Does that actually want to be a tool rod? Possibly. Oh. Of course, it's also possible that if I'd been paying attention, I would have read what the thing said. It went into the chest for some reason. That's okay. For now, we can just go back to harvesting cobble. And try not to, like, get ourselves set on fire or something in the process. Okay, so you can do it with regular stone, but not cobblestone. Apparently. Or at least that's what that information seems to suggest. But that might also mean that you need to use the... like there's a big multi-block smelter forge thing. So it's possible it just wants you to use that. Okay. I guess we can try, can't we? Okay, so that still can only make a cast. So which types of pickaxe head can actually make something? Paper. Yeah, okay, so you need to make a cast and then smelt iron into it. Now I think it's probably going to suffice to tidy that area up a little bit. And then start looking at collecting some of the rest of this cobble. And I think we probably want to have a focus on the production of dirt next. Seems like the correctest thing to do. Be nice if we still had any more bone meal. So let's have a look at the quest book and see if we can get... Ooh, we can get pumpkin pie from super crafting frame. That looks like it should be fairly easy to make. Yeah. Completely forgot what I was doing for a moment there. Is that not it? Oh, it's a crafting table, not a chest. Fool! Do. Super item frame and super void frame. But that requires an ender pearl and or dropper. Fine, so we're not doing that one then. We might be able to... Do we have string left? Yes. Okay, we can make woven cotton, apparently, which is not something I realised existed. So, one of the things that we can do by virtue of the fact that we have this bucket of water is we can look at making a fishing place. Which, as well as keeping us fed, would be useful for the purposes of making more dirt. Okay. A bucket of water. Okay. See if this is actually enough to make it work. I mean, the float is bobbing, so maybe. That's some kind of fish. As it's built at the moment, it is a little difficult to actually get it to go to the right place, but we are getting low on food, so we should probably cook these things up. Yeah, the quest specifically requires raw salmon, so... Well, that does not give you much of a hunger refill. Is that not a salmon? Come on, swim through the void, fishies. It's a different type of raw salmon to the type it wanted us to have. Or the quest is just broken either way, but... close. Ooh. What have we been catching? Ooh, an unbreaking fishing rod. And some plastic sheets and a jellyfish. But, okay, we can at least switch to that other fishing rod if and when this one breaks. Which is something. We'll stop, have a look in a second and see if we've actually got enough fish now. Just to make that peckish sign go away. Welcome to a stream of just watching me eat. 5 could do it. Okay, you can't cook jellyfish. Good to know. Or green heartfish. All other kinds of fish. I'd just say that there's probably going to be some more fish types that you can't cook. Of the ones we've currently caught, yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Ah, here we go. Space fish. The raw eel. I swear that looks more like the kind of thing you'd expect to see in Stardew Valley. It's like the mutant carp. I swear this sounds like an actual track that I know, and now I can't think what it is. Or what the lyrics to it are. Which kind of suggests I'm probably wrong, but maybe just memories of too much Minecraft being played as a student. Ah. That was the correct kind of salmon. Finally. Claim some things. Wow, okay, that gave us a lot of raw salmon. Okay. So we're not in a terrible spot now. We basically have the ability to make infinity food. Actually, I just realised we should probably, since we're going to have enough food for the moment, at some point we are still going to want to make more dirt. And we can't do that if the barrels are filling up. And we also now have unlimited amounts of water, so We don't actually need the rain barrels. Okay. Actually didn't mean to throw the last one away, but right. Okay. Only some fish can be composted. But they do compost well. Nom nom salmon. As opposed to regular salmon. Okay, there's nothing good for building in there at the moment. Actually, probably don't need to make that one bigger. We just need to be accurate. The time it takes us to catch a fish, it's only another eel. It should have some more dirt. Let's stick that in there. And start looking to actually grow more trees. And give ourselves a little bit of space to be able to harvest those trees. Ooh, and we did actually want to start doing some of that moss generation business, didn't we? Do we not have cobble? Like, use up. Oh, no, there it is. Just say. We waited that long? Honestly. You'd think it did it deliberately. Let's not do that to all of the barrels. I don't know why I'm trying to clear all the leaves away, because you can just yoink the trunk down. Yoink! Actual sapling generation. It's a miracle. Okay. That should be enough space that no matter how big this one gets, it's not going to fall off the end. So, mossy repair. I mean, yeah, but how do you extract it off mossy cobble, which I'm presuming is the intention? Try to go fishing with a crook. That was honestly never really going to work, was it? It's actually, while we're waiting, we could start looking at some of those farming ones as well. Because we should at least be able to make like crop sticks and stuff like that now. If I can remember how to make crop sticks. Yes. A rake. Fence and a stick. A very specific ordering. Let's go greedy again. Okay, that's going to be tricky to make right now. I mean, it says crap, but be honest, I'm not massively upset by this. Oops. I forgot that they try to be helpful now, and yeah. And drag down any leftover things if you use up the stack. Okay, so that's raw fish. And that's raw salmon. It's just that the internal name for raw fish is salmon. Confusing nobody. I think actually we're just going to go for more trees for right now. Okay, apparently dark oak saplings count just the same as regular oak saplings. Okay. Making some progress. Generating dirt, generating... or at least we're almost able to generate cobble. Actually go and start building a proper cobble generator. With what cobble we have left at this point. Start by actually just replacing all of this section with cobble. Which at least is a substance that lava can't set on fire. And we have a watering can. How incredibly useful. Then the question becomes, how much do you want to risk going after that? Not that much. At least not just yet. Maybe with a bit of extra sort of shielding around the edge, we could... Because if you can just have a single column of water here, kind of thusly, then you can definitely do something that is not exploiting Minecraft physics in any way, shape or form. And we're about to go and need more wood. But in a general sort of way... Whoops. That's definitely not what we wanted to do. Just making sure that we actually had some more space there to utilise. The thing I'm trying to actually set up here just relies on some fairly solid knowledge of the way physics works in Minecraft. And I say physics and works in a very loose sense. Just in time, some more wood has arrived. It's also worth noting that unless there's been an update, you can only get the silkworms to infest like vanilla Minecraft trees. So you can't accidentally, or if you don't want to infest everything, you can grow some non-vanilla trees, like probably this dark oak. Oh no, dark oak is regular Minecraft. Okay. Certainly I used to try it with the industrial craft rubber trees, and it just doesn't do anything, basically. So, useful thing to be aware of. I mean, maybe, anyway. Nope. Nope. No. If you say no in a silly enough voice, everything will work out fine. Yeah, okay, I think that's actually all we're going to be getting from this particular set. And I at least don't want that block there right now. Worst case here is that if we can't get these destroyed, then the lava will just burn them when we set things up again anyway. Okay. So, still haven't quite worked out what the structure for this is again yet. But I'll get there. So this is a highly efficient one that an old university housemate of mine came up with. The idea being that, yeah, I think it's that one and then 3 more in similar places, should turn into cobble. It might be that that's not supposed to be raised. Could be what I did wrong. Okay. Yeah. This is better. Sounds like a thunderstorm. So, for a moment... Oh, I lost that one. Okay. Oh, come on. How did we not get that one? There. Eventually we will get all of the cobble we need to keep this stuff under control. That was not intentional, but it seems to have worked, so let's go with it. If I remember rightly, this basically exploits the fact that the water physics mean that water updates effectively faster than lava, which is why you'll see the lava basically doesn't move from that position. It just stays there, and then this block will turn into cobble. I think you just hope that it doesn't, you know... stick the cobble in the lava or something equally annoying. Honestly, at this point, I'll be happy if we can just get one safe side in place. Right, and now it can't wash us away anymore either. Which is a concern sometimes. And if you have, like, block breakers or anything like that, they're really good here. Because you can actually then build the full 4-sided version of this. And they can then all feed a central chest of cobble. But yeah, for now, I just want to try and get that lava under control a little bit more. I'm all for using it to generate cobblestone, but it's getting a little bit disconcertingly close to the base. Okay, that seems controlled again. Yeah, and that's now... Look at all of the extra cobble we've generated just by accident. Start, like, dropping TNT down there or something and see what happens. It looked like it dropped more than 3 saplings. I play too much Magic still. I keep trying to refer to saplings. I did it there even. Saplings as saprollings. So, quest-wise, what have we actually got to do still? We're waiting on that one. Oh yeah, that's the one that we still need porcelain clay. But in order to do that, we need to kill a mob. Easiest way to do that is just stick a big, long tendril out this way for mobs to spawn on. And then, because I'm not a totally heartless person, I will even give them a little platform. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I now can't repair that because we just used up all of the wood. Repair material, tear jerker. Should actually probably be using that to chop down trees. I'm assuming that means there's like some sort of crossbow ammunition, unless it just uses arrows. Okay. We might be able to just make bolts. It's a bow limb, crossbow body, shuriken, fletching pattern, arrowhead pattern, chisel head pattern. Look at the tool station. That's a throwing knife. Arrows, javelins, chisels. The battle sign! Okay, and the answer is I don't know. Okay. What else can we do? Okay. Pretty storage. It's just like a billion chests. Okay, so that requires a load of stuff. Machine frames. Buckets, at least we have. We've got one set of plastic sheets. Redstone reception coil. Okay, so I don't think that's happening somehow. Apparently it's getting late for me here. I at least want to get to the point where this turns into moss. Ooh, I forgot we had some more dirt. Can't do anything with the crossbow, we'll put the crossbow away. The raiding hoe is pretty good as a weapon though. Rah! So they call it a raiding hoe, it's actually a mattock, but... You can probably afford to turn these into dirt now, given that we've got 4 more growing. When it gets dark, that's hopefully going to be far enough away that we can spawn some mobs on it. Okay. While we wait for everything else to happen, back to just harvesting some cobble. I might actually be able to start looking at some of the Thorncraft stuff soon, which is usually interesting to do. Let's have a look and see what quests we have for it. Thaumaturgy. Formic beginning. Requires iron nuggets. So we can make an iron ingot, or 2 iron ingots, I guess. Then that will at least give us what we need there. Easiest way to do that is going to be to harvest a load more cobblestone. So things really do have a number of different purposes in this. A tree! Moment there, I thought that wasn't going to give us an extra thing. Hammer, 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 hammer. Hey, we've already got that hammer. Not enough. We didn't seem to get very much at all out of that last set. Like that one, yeah. Just didn't give us anything. I'm sure that's like illegal or something. Only we had some way of reliably generating cobblestone that we could then use to try and get access to more metal stuff. So many of these gravel things are just not giving us anything now. It's annoying. And yeah, just no iron. And we need 3 more iron. I just realised I might have actually built this generator backwards. So I think you can do it so that you don't get so much of the effect of the water shunting the lava around, shunting the cobble around. Although to be fair, it's not that often that's happening anyway. It's just sometimes it does decide to fly back into the lava for some reason. Aha! Don't entirely trust you, so... Wow. That was, effective is a word. Is that a creeper riding a spider? That's terrifying for a number of reasons. However, neither of those were a skeleton or a zombie. Which is not what we wanted. Though that has answered the question of whether or not that little platform is far enough away to spawn mobs. The answer would appear to be yes. Trying to find out where all these other branches are. And there's another one up there as well. Oh, you do still get apples. I thought apples were effectively disabled in this. Whee! Oh, this is cheaty. I'm sure that should not have been allowed. Ooh. So now we can wait until daytime. That'll kill off all the skeletons at least. So we lost... all of our dignity. That seems like a good place to end this. I'm clearly too tired to be playing a game that requires thought now. So, as ever, I will say thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow night. Yeah, let me know what you think of the new stream layout. Tomorrow the plan is to get back into our run of Diablo. So that should be back to a slightly more structured schedule for weekdays again. But until then, thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.